if we're gonna look at high-end luxury living today, we're gonna be talking about two different areas, San Jose and Santana Row. We're gonna compare and contrast. We're gonna talk about the amenities of both. Let's dive in. Let's start with downtown San Jose. San Jose gives you access to transportation, number one, and you have proximity to the tech giants that are all close to San Jose. And the city itself is seeing tremendous growth in the luxury sector. Now, we can talk about the growth in a minute, but for right now today, I could point you to the Axis building. This is one high-end luxury price point that has lots of amenities. I have actually featured one of the units that was for sale in the Axis in one of my early videos. I will drop a link below. Being right downtown, you would have access to the SAP Center and all of the professional sports and the entertainment that happens right there. You also have San Pedro Square right on your doorstep. I'll drop a link below to San Pedro Square so that you can see everything that's available. But basically what it is a collection of food vendors and other treats and things, all located around a central courtyard. So there's plenty of seating. San Jose downtown is gonna skew younger and it's gonna skew more towards a party scene. But there are also sophisticated restaurants and elevated bars and nightlife opportunities. Downtown San Jose has the Center for Performing Arts, which is an amazing venue, and we get wonderful travel companies through and theater productions. We also have the San Jose Civic, which is a beautiful older theater, and it has retained a lot of its character. It's a great venue for some of the smaller concerts, and it doesn't have that big echoey kind of arena feel. You can actually watch the performer rather than watching a screen with the performer on it. In terms of loving downtown, something that's already in place that we are gonna look at is the Axis. I mentioned that before. I've done a video about it and about all the amenities that go with the building. So on that list, there is a pool, a weight room, a meeting and gathering space. It's already up and running, and they offer security and they offer parking, and there is a person on staff at the front desk in the lobby to sign packages in and out and take care of things. So you can feel comfortable working from home, and you can also feel comfortable traveling. The Axis building is 22 stories and it was built in 2008. The benefit that Axis provides is that it's already in place. It's already built, it's up, it's running. If you would prefer to put your own stamp on a new development, I would be happy to point you in the direction of some luxury projects that are underway now. There is no shortage of new construction in San Jose. There is a sign announcing the construction projects on almost every block. The good news is that this signals a real revitalization of downtown. And the downtown will be so exciting to watch. We will see how the new construction comes to life and all the amazing developments that will spring up over the next 2, 5, 10-year period. The downside to this construction is that it will come with some noise and some general inconvenience. The good side of the construction is that you'll be in at the bottom level, at the opening bell, the inception of some of these projects. The downside is that if you work with the builders, you will have to be working out the kinks of living in a brand new building. One of the buildings that I'm watching with great anticipation is called the Sofa. It's south of First Avenue, and it's a development by the Nabr group. I'll drop a link below. The renowned architect Burke Engels brings a real kind of Scandinavian design sensibility to the project. And unlike other new construction projects or big developments, the Nabr project actually is allowing you to pick not only your unit, but also to customize it as you go. If you're interested in an introduction to the Sofa Nabr group, I would be happy to go with you and walk you through the project and introduce you to the people that are working on it. Right now is a time where you can get in and pick your unit and the direction that you want to face and the size of the unit that makes sense for you. They also have a number of kind of balcony options, whether it's a veranda or a balcony. They're really interested in indoor-outdoor living. The benefit of this particular development is that it has already passed through many of the stages of approval. So there will be less wait time, and they will most likely be ready for move-in at a sooner date. The other amazing option for hip people today is in the luxury arena is Santana Row. Santana Row is located in San Jose proper, but it is further up the peninsula, so it's going to be just a little bit closer to Apple and Google and some of the other tech giants that are up the peninsula. If you're not familiar with Santana Row, it's a mixed-use shopping, retail, restaurants, and offices development. And it is right across the street from the Valley Fair Mall. Valley Fair in recent years has undergone a massive expansion. It went from a large mall to really a mega mall at this point. Santana Row itself has access not only to the restaurants and shops that are available within Santana Row, but it's also directly across the street from all of the opportunities that Valley Fair provides, including some nationally recognized restaurants, such as a couple of my favorites are Eataly and Tai Fung. Yum. Santana Row was originally built in 2002. There are 615 high-end rental apartments available and 219 privately owned condos. Some of those condos are the loft style where the bedroom is open, and some of them are more conventional closed-off bedroom style. Santana Row is really a community unto itself. It was built to have kind of a European flair and be modeled after a smaller European city. Some of the builders originally called it the village within the city, and I think that suits it. Santana Row is more upscale and skews a tiny bit older than the downtown San Pedro Square scene. There is nightlife at Santana Row, but not to the extent of downtown in San Jose proper. And Santana Row is smaller, and it's smaller area, and so therefore it doesn't offer quite as many resources right on your doorstep. It still has parking, and due to the luxury nature of the properties themselves, there is a great deal of security both provided and kind of built in. Santana Row would offer a quieter experience and a more all-around high-end living experience than a single freestanding downtown building in San Jose. Neither one of these options would come with a great deal, if any, outdoor private space. You would not be tending to a large garden or setting up a swing set. With both of these options, you would be looking and comparing the community that they provide. If you want more nightlife and a more vibrant urban setting, more options, then San Jose and walking downtown is your place to be. If you're looking for a polished luxury experience, maybe a smaller community, a quieter setting, then maybe Santana Row is the right place for you. If you're looking at buying at this point, let's have a discovery conversation. My contact information is all in the description below, and it would be my pleasure to learn more about what you are looking for and which opportunity might be right for you. The next video that I think that you might want to watch is a tour of Santana Row and a market overview in general. This will give you a little bit better picture of the surrounding area and the kinds of properties that are available. I can't wait to have a conversation with you live. My name is Susan Cornish, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. My name is Susan Cornish, and I can't wait to have a conversation with you. My name is Susan Cornish. This is one of my dogs, Poppy. Poppy, say hi.